Purchase your South Alabama football season tickets for all of the home games this fall, starting at only $50, including a home game against the Troy Trojans on Saturday, September 29th. Get your season tickets now by calling 461-1USA. It's our time.
Well, I'll start out by just, addressing the obvious. It's been a tough 24 hours for me personally and my family with the passing of my mother. And that's never easy, no matter how old you get. So it's been quite challenging. But I do want to say there was, on an encouraging note, it was really good to hear from so many great Auburn people that were very supportive and people outside the Auburn family as well. And it was very encouraging to hear the different thoughts and prayers that went out for me personally and my personal family. But we're going to, and I appreciate everybody respecting the privacy of that. It's again, it's tough. We're going to have a private ceremony, private family ceremony at some point moving down the road, not necessarily this week, but I want to get that off the plate because I'd like to make this more about Auburn football and playing Texas A&M and kind of moving forward into that. But again, I do want to say thank you to a lot of people out there that were very good to myself and my family. So the tempo and the speed of their game is very critical in teams being able to line up and get their defense set. So that limits you a little bit if the speed and the tempo is very quick. That limits you a little bit in terms of how complex you can be, because the name of the game is to get to the quarterback. But as we know, their quarterback is very athletic, and he's the leading rusher on their team. So he escapes, and they have design runs for him as well. And so it's a tough scheme, but they spread it out with the receivers, with a lot of 3-by-1 formations, empty formations. They're very good at throwing the ball down the field. They've got an offensive line that they're very, very effective when it comes to protecting the quarterback. They got a lot of experience there, and and then of course the quarterback does so much with his feet, being very elusive and extending plays. So all the way around, there's a reason they're where they are in our league in terms of productivity. But it's and again, there's a lot of versions of the spread offense, but theirs is just, it's very well run, it's very well coached, and they got some players in the offense that are very productive.